Good afternoon. Thanks for joining me for Hard Money Happy Hour. I have a Natty Boh today. Did that a little while ago. Enjoyed it. Hope you had a great week. I wanted to quickly chat today about just how much money one needs to get into real estate investing. I had a client call this week and wanted to understand, and they're a client that has done a number of deals already. They just wanted to understand sort of what those minimums are, what numbers work. Just they were trying to, as they said, sort of reverse engineer how to maybe bring in some outside investors, maybe raise some outside funds to increase his overall portfolio size. So we talked about the amount of money needed to get into sort of starting what is really a business, your own business. We talk about this on our Zoom that we do twice a month, which really goes into a lot more detail. But in a very brief term, what I told him, we talked about sort of the minimum to get into buying properties, at least in this neck of the woods, is going to be about $20,000 to $25,000 between down payment and closing costs. And then from there, the really sweet spot is going to be maybe $30,000, $40,000, and ideally $50,000 to be able to buy a more expensive property, have enough money for the 20% down on the purchase price. We're going to fund all of the rehab and be able to have enough money for closing costs. And ideally, you want some reserves as well. You don't want to get into a situation in real estate investing where you've used all of the funds, all of the resources you have. You don't want to put all of your eggs in one basket. You need to have some money in reserves. We at Trius Lending always advise our clients to take a safe and conservative approach. Don't overspend, don't overbuy, especially in a hot market like this. You really want to play it safe and make sure you have money in the bank, savings, reserves for worst case scenario. I know for everyone who's been in real estate now for years and years and years, it's only gone up. Hopefully it continues in that direction, but we all know eventually it doesn't. And so you need to be prepared for those kinds of situations and those times. And the other issue with real estate investing is you need to be prepared for unexpected and unforeseen issues, repairs, potential disasters, roof leak, basement leak, termite damage, foundation issues, etc. All of those examples that I just mentioned, we've had happen to clients in the middle of a project. So keep that in mind, have the reserves, understand how you're balancing and spending the monies. Happy to help, always happy to run through the math with anyone, always happy to talk through things with anyone and be a resource for everyone and anyone. Have a wonderful weekend. See you next week. Thanks.